Have you ever noticed something weird about humans? We say we want happiness, but half the time, we're strangely loyal to the things that hurt us. Like, why do we rewatch the same sad movie that made us cry for 3 days straight? Why do we stalk our ex's Instagram fully knowing it will ruin our mood? Why do we choose spicy food even when we know our tongue is going to scream for help? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something wild. Why pain sometimes feels like comfort. Yep, comfort. Let's get into it. So, here's the first thing. Pain isn't always dangerous. Sometimes it's familiar. Think about that one old pair of shoes you refuse to throw away. They're broken. They're ugly. They're probably a health hazard, but somehow they feel right. Your brain is basically like, these hurt, but at least I know how they hurt. And weirdly, familiarity feels safe. Our brains love predictability. Even if the situation sucks, at least it's a known type of suck. And that feels more comfortable than stepping into something new where the pain is unknown. It's like your brain is saying, better the devil you know than the devil that might charge monthly subscription fees. The second reason pain feels like comfort is something deeper. Your brain remembers emotional patterns, like old habits. Ever noticed how some people keep choosing the same type of toxic partner again and again? It's not because they enjoy heartbreak. It's because their emotional template was formed long ago. If your brain grew up expecting chaos, love might feel confusing, but chaos feels familiar. Familiar equals comfortable. Comfortable equals safe. Safe equals weirdly painful sometimes. And don't worry, this happens to all of us, even in small, funny ways. For example, you know that moment when you're sad, and instead of doing something healthy, you suddenly decide to listen to the saddest playlist in your phone? I feel like crying. Let me listen to songs that will make me cry even harder. Your brain is basically doing a dramatic Bollywood pose in the rain for no reason. Now here's the third reason. Pain makes us feel alive. Strange, right? But think about it. We remember painful moments more than boring ones. Your brain treats pain like a high-priority email from the universe. It forces you to feel, think, reflect, and sometimes grow. This is why tough workouts feel good. Emotional stories stay with us, and life's challenges, after they're over, feel meaningful. Pain wakes up the parts of us that routine puts to sleep. Another reason is surprisingly simple. Pain gives us a sense of control. If I choose the challenge, if I choose the heartbreak playlist, if I choose the spicy food, my brain feels like I'm in charge. And that fake feeling of control? We love it. It's the same reason people pick at their own emotional wounds. Because choosing the pain feels easier than accidentally running into a new one. Now, let's talk about the weirdest part. Sometimes, pain becomes comfort because it became part of our identity. For example, some people say, I always attract the wrong people. I always fail at this. I always get hurt. These aren't just statements. They're stories we tell ourselves. And stories give us structure. Structure feels safe, and safety feels like comfort, even if the story is hurting us. But here's the twist. Just because pain feels comforting doesn't mean you're stuck with it. You're not a character written into a sad script. You're the writer. The moment you recognize, wait, maybe I'm choosing pain because it's familiar, you've already taken the first step away from it. Because the truth is, comfort isn't always good, and discomfort isn't always bad. Growth is uncomfortable. Healing is uncomfortable. Learning new habits is uncomfortable. But these kinds of discomfort lead to something wonderful. Imagine living a life where peace feels more familiar than chaos, where love feels more normal than pain, where comfort actually feels like comfort. It's possible. And it starts with noticing the old patterns and slowly teaching your brain a new language, the language of safety that doesn't hurt. Before ending, Here's a funny way to remember today's lesson. Your brain is like an old auto rickshaw. It prefers routes it has taken for 20 years, even if the road is broken, the traffic is insane, and there's a cow blocking the way. But once you introduce it to a smooth new highway, it realizes, oh, life doesn't have to hurt this much. So if pain feels like comfort sometimes, don't judge yourself. It's not weakness. It's not failure. It's just your brain doing what it learned, and you can teach it something better. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more content that makes psychology simple, real, and a little bit funny. Thanks for watching, and remember, you deserve comfort that doesn't come with pain included.